Hey everyone, it's Raven. Welcome back to the Nest. What I'll be doing is checking in on paycheck budget number 2 for August 2021. So if you're interested in seeing my progress so far, stay tuned. So we already have our actual in for our full-time check, and that actually came in at $2,134.53. Online income, we're budgeted at $150. I will put my actual in at the end of the paycheck budget, but so far we actually have surpassed our 150, so we're already over, but we're already over what we budgeted for our income amount. So let's get down to our expenses, and I will zoom y'all in a little bit because I know y'all can't see. Zoom y'all in just a bit. Okay, so for expenses, our auto pay for our Allstate insurance, which was our renter's insurance, it has come out, and that was at $17.68. MLG&W was actually over what I budgeted, and I think it's probably because we've been running the air a lot more than previously, because August has actually been quite, really, like, I want to say like the last 2 weeks of July coming into August, we've had some really, really hot days, some heat advisory days, and I can imagine that is why the light bill has gone up. So I budgeted $200, but what I actually paid was $260.19. So I was over by $60.19, which, I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm going to say that I'm not shocked. Like I said, because we have been running the air and all that kind of stuff crazier this month. Well, the past 30 days or whatever. So Amazon Music, that was budgeted at $108. It actually came out at $108. And then At&T, that one was over as well. I don't know what happened. I think one of my discounts maybe came off or something, but so I need to call them. I just haven't. I just went ahead and paid it and just said forget it, I'm gonna call them. But I think one of my discounts came off because I budgeted $50 and I actually paid $59. And so we gonna call them and see what's going on. All right, so we haven't made it to the 29th yet to mark off Netflix and Hulu, but like I said, when we get ready to wrap this budget up, all that'll be, you know, done. All right, so moving down to debt, we did pay for half of our car note at $200, and then we went ahead and paid Regional 1 for that medical bill. That was paid, so we can actually go ahead and zero out, well, close out debt payments. So our debt payments were as budgeted at $225. Cash envelopes, we are going to leave that as is for now. We will fill that stuff in at the end of the paycheck budget. But I would say so far we are looking like we're going to be in budget thus far. Like I said, we're a week, a little bit over a week into the budget thus far, so it's going well. Sinking fund, for my sinking fund, so we're going to say house sinking fund, I budgeted $100 towards that, and I did put my $100 towards it. I don't anticipate putting any more additional towards that. That's the only reason why I am leaving that at 100, because I think I did the same thing last month. I did, so I just left it at 100. The total in that fund is going to be $6,500. All right, vacations, we did our regular 40, and I'm not going to add any more because I don't think I did that last month either, last paycheck either. I did not, so we're just going to keep it at a regular 40, and we have a total of $200 in that fund now. Car fund, we put in our 10. I have been thinking about increasing that one as well, but I have not yet. I'm honestly probably going to leave things as they are for now, because I think I mentioned, I can't remember what video that was I did, don't remember, but I think I mentioned previously that I was going to be changing up my budget kind of significantly when it comes to 2022, but I haven't really thought through all of that yet. I'm going to have significantly more sinking funds, more than likely, and of course I will be changing up my my savings challenges. I had to think about what I was going to say. Savings challenges, because I'll be wrapping up the 2 savings challenges I'm doing currently. Those will be wrapped up at the end of the year, so I just need to get prepared for what I'm going to be doing for next year. So for car sinking fund, we put in our $10, and we are now at $84. I think it's 84 and some change, but we're just going to put $84. But I think there's like some cents on there, but we're going to let it ride. All right, so budgeted amount was $150, and our actual, we did put in $150. All right, so for Stash, which is my investment app, I was budgeted for $60. I did put $60 towards that. Again, I don't see myself adding any additional to that. I will go in and add the total in that fund later, because I'll have to go through the app and do all that, and I'm not prepared to do that at this second. But I think there's like 2,600 in there right now. It fluctuates. It goes up and down, of course, because of the stock market, but I think it's hovering somewhere between 25 and 2,600. All right, savings challenge number 1 and number 2. We have not finished out the paycheck budget yet, so I have not allotted all of that money towards these 2 challenges, but I will say I am on track to, of course, meet that, as I always typically do at the end of the paycheck budget. So we'll add those totals in later. All right, so that is actually going to be it, everyone. That's essentially where we are. Like I said, definitely had some hiccups and mishaps, particularly with MLG&W, and then with At&T. They weren't like significantly over to the point where I was like, what the heck? But they were definitely over what I budgeted, and I definitely probably going to call At&T, because I really think why that one went up, I think some type of promotion or something that I had maybe went away. All right, guys, so that is it. If you enjoyed this budget update, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you do not miss any more of my videos. Thanks, guys. Peace.